Hello. Hi, Barry. Good boy, Barry. Good boy. Here, go there. Good boy. Hi, guys. Hi, Julia. Hi, Animal Lover. Hi, Emma. Oh, hello, Tails for Paws. Hi, Happy Pet Family. Put Barry. Come here. Here's Barry. Good boy. Oh, thank you for the 50 likes, Emma. And, 50 likes, Happy Pets, and for the likes, Emma. Good boy. Good boy. Hi, everybody. Don't bite my fingers, you mean thing. Oh, thank you for the little unicorn thing. Hi, Michael. Good boy, Barry. So today in this live stream, I was thinking of trying to focus a lot on your guys' questions. I know I get a lot of messages and comments, and I can't get to all of them, so it helps if you guys come to my live streams and ask your questions here. And if you're over on YouTube, I'm actually going to be looking at the comments on YouNow, so if you can, click the thing in the description, or I think it even comes out in the comments, and you want to come over here and talk about your pets, and then that way I can try to help you answer your questions about your pets. What's the weirdest pet I own? I don't know. I think I have a lot of exotic animals, so it's hard to say. Oh, thank you, Mario. Oh, thank you for the 50 likes, Jaime. Look at the birds in the background. They're like climbing everywhere. You have 2 parakeets and you're going to breed. Any advice? I guess just, why do you want to breed the parakeets? I think parakeets are so available that I don't really see a point in wanting to do it yourself. So I guess kind of think of what your motivation is. How do I introduce 2 older guinea pigs to my... Bruce, what are you doing? Come here. Bruce likes to get into everything. To your younger guinea pigs. You can start off by putting them in cages next to each other so that they get used to seeing each other, and letting them out at the same time for floor time, and then later you can try to move them into the same cage. Oh, thank you for the likes, Nicole. And thank you for the little unicorn, Pete. Oh, thank you for the heart, Marina. 4 hand-reared baby parakeets. I would just see if there's a breeder that you could get them from. It is a lot of work to breed them yourself. So that's something to think about. Oh, that's okay. Emma Lynn? You don't have to. It's okay if you don't have bars. Hi, you came from YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for coming over from YouTube. Let's see. I'm going to look at the comments on YouTube. Says, how old do pit bulls need to be to go into heat? Because I have one at 6 months old. Usually dogs do go into heat for the first time at 6 months. That's not when you want to breed them. And there's a lot of pit bulls you can rescue, so I am hoping you're planning on getting your pit bull fixed at 6 months. Is it would I keep unicorns if it was possible? Of course. I'd have like 20 of them. How are the puppies? Bruce and Rowan are doing really good. Bruce is here on the floor getting into stuff right now. Oh, thank you, Olivia. What should I do if I found my lost bird? I don't really understand your question. That should be a good thing, right? It's a good thing that you found it. Yeah, I think the 55-gallon tanks for the dwarf hamsters are big enough, but is it like a wide tank or is it a tall tank? Because if it's a tall tank, then I'm not really sure how much square inch that would be, so it might not be big enough. Oh, thank you, Michelle, for the likes. Oh, okay, so you want to know if you need to bring your bird to the vet. If you found your lost bird, that'd be probably a good idea to get it checked out by a vet. Make sure it's okay. You can also get its fecal tested just to make sure it didn't pick up any parasites while it was out. That's really cool that you found it, though. Very few people find their bird after they get lost. No, you can't keep a hamster in a 10-gallon tank. About 360 square inches is what you need to keep a hamster in. So a tank is like a tiny, tiny piece of that. If your bird breaks its wing, it needs to go to a vet right away. I'm checking YouTube comments. You guys over on YouTube can fan me on YouNow. Where's Barry? I think Barry's chewing on my shoes. Yeah, there he is. Come here. Come here. Come here. There we go. He was chewing on my shoes. He loves to chew on my shoes. How do you tell if a budgie's eggs are fertile or not? You can test them with a flashlight. And also, you know, make sure you do have a male and a female. Would I do a meet and greet in Tennessee? Oh, thank you for the applause, Crystal. I don't know. I don't know if I would ever go to Tennessee. I mean, it would be cool to do a meet and greet there. Oh, thank you for the dinosaur. Says, okay, so earlier this week my neighbor's daughter found a baby bunny and decided to keep it. Is this a good idea? Because it looks around 3 weeks. No, that's a really bad idea. This sounds like it's a wild rabbit. So wild rabbits feed their babies about twice a day, so every 12 hours. So that's a really, really long time period that the baby rabbits are by themselves. And so if she found it and thought it was abandoned, it most likely was not abandoned, and she should have left it there. So depending on how long it's been now, the mom might not come back for it. But if it's 3 weeks old, it's probably going to die on her. She should turn it over to a wildlife rescue. You found your parakeets? That's pretty amazing. That's pretty cool. How to tell if your hamster has cancer? It needs to go to a vet. It's just like with people. You can't, diagnose someone yourself. So it's the same way with animals. You wouldn't, tell a family member whether or not they had cancer. You can't do that with your pet. How's the sugar gliders doing? The sugar gliders are good, actually. They're doing really good. They're going to get a new cage soon, so I'm really excited about that, and I'll show you guys all of that in a video. How did I get Barry? Well, wild cockatoos are found in Australia, but whenever you see a pet cockatoo, they're not from Australia. They were born here in the United States. It's illegal to take a rose-breasted cockatoo out of Australia. Oh my gosh, that's such a cute little cupcake. Thank you, Amy. How do I keep crickets? Okay, so your crickets are escaping. How are they escaping? Because they shouldn't be able to get out of the tanks. The tanks have, they're completely sealed in, and they have, the top is a screen, so they shouldn't be able to get out of your tank. I don't know. Sometimes they escape when you open the door, but once you put them in there, they should stay in there. The amount of fish you can keep in 10 gallons depends on the species of fish that you're talking about. Cockatoos are so annoying in the evening. My husband would probably agree with you. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed the video, Amy. Oh, hello. This is Cairo. He was in my recent video about green cheeks. Do you want to come up? No? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the comments. I don't think it's a good idea to put your betta fish in a pond. That probably wouldn't be good for it. Sometimes guinea pigs like purr when you're petting them, and they like it. Let's see. Am I correct that you don't wing clip your parrots? No. My parrots have, their wings are fully intact. Wings don't grow back. So if you cut your bird's wing, that's incredibly painful. It's going to bleed a lot. It's very, very cruel to do that. I wouldn't do that to any bird that I owned. I think if somebody wants to do that to a bird, they shouldn't have a bird. Oh, you're waiting for Remy to fly out of nowhere? Yeah, she always does that. But it's when you're not expecting it. I have had hamsters in the past. I think since I've had my YouTube channel, I've had like 4 hamsters. I had 2 Syrians when I first started. Then for a little while I had a dwarf hamster that was super, super cute. And then I had, my last one was Peach. It was a little yellow hamster that was so cute. But they've all since passed away from old age, and I don't plan on getting any more hamsters for a while, but hamsters are really cute. Actually, Michelle has a super cute hamster, but he's ginormous. Cutting the bird's flight feathers is, that one's not painful to them at all. It's like cutting your hair, but I think that it's really important to let them fly, so I would only do it in certain situations. It's best to be able to leave them with their feathers intact. Do you want hedgehogs? I think 2's enough, honestly. So I guess no. How many Australian animals do you have? Okay, let's see. I have 3 sugar gliders, 2 bearded dragons, berry, and we'll just call those berries. That's a whole species itself. Let me think if I have, I was thinking if I have any other ones from Australia. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. I think that's it, so I guess 6. Does that sound right? I am going to do a meetup in El Paso. I think it's later this summer. I forgot the exact date for that actually, but I'll be announcing it soon over on my social media. Barry's like running back and forth up there. Oh, the cockatiel, exactly. Okay, so that's 7 pets. Oh, the berry is, well, here in the United States, we call him a rose-breasted cockatoo. But yeah, the galah. So that's one of the ones I counted. His name's Barry. He's up there. Oh, you know what? I have 2 budgies. So, well, actually, here we call them parakeets because they're a lot smaller than like the ones found in the UK, where they're bred in the UK. They're pretty big. So I guess that's 9. No, I'm not going to be at the Pet Fest in Ohio. Wasn't really invited to that. So I can't go to that. Sorry, guys. No, you shouldn't keep a hamster in a plastic container because yes, it will chew out. It'll either eat some of the plastic and it can die from that, or it just will chew out and escape. So that's not good. Any advice for getting a horse? I actually have a whole video on how to buy your first horse. It's really good, so you should check that out. It's over in my horse playlist on YouTube. Oh, you're going to go to a pet show this weekend. That's exciting, Michelle. I love going to that. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss any comments. How many lizards do I have? I have 2 bearded dragons and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different geckos, and it's 5 different species of geckos. You have 15 rabbits. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of rabbits. Are foxes good pets? They're pretty exotic pets, and I think they're very, like, they're a lot of work. But if that's what you want out of a pet, then, you know, they can be good pets. But it's, you know, more like, are they a good pet for you? I don't know. But it depends also where you live. Like here in Texas, we can't have foxes as pets. Let's see. You hate praying mantises? They're so cool though. How long do mini ponies live for? Horses generally have a life expectancy between like 20 to 30 years. Just kind of depends on how well they were taken care of throughout their life. Like my horse is 23, I think. Yeah, I think she's going on 23 now. And she looks amazing. You wouldn't think she was old. Barry, are you being nice? What are you doing? Of course he's not being nice. He doesn't like the other birds. Oh, thank you. I'm glad it helped you with your guinea pigs, fish tank, and birds. That's awesome. Are hedgehogs illegal in Pennsylvania? I want to say yes. I think they are. I know hedgehogs are like illegal in random states. It's weird. Oh, thank you for all the little unicorns. Those are so cute. And thank you for the diamond, Michelle. This is Cairo. This is Cairo on my shoulder. So cute. Okay, so does anybody want to guess today? Let's see. Have one person. The bad thing is that sometimes the internet doesn't work when trying to guess people. Hi.
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 I'm like your biggest fan.
I'm sorry, I think you're covering your microphone. What did you say?
Is that better? I'm like your biggest fan. This is kind of awkward.
Oh, well, thanks. I'm glad you like my videos.
I'm trying to think.
Do you have any pets?
Yeah, I have a bunny. Her name's Maisie. I have a dog named Kilo, and I have lots of fish. And a bird.
That's awesome. What kind of bird?
I have a parakeet, and her name is Sunny Sun.
Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, well, thanks for coming on as a guest.
Thank you for letting me.
Did you have any questions right now?
I couldn't think of any. I know that I had something I wanted to ask, but I forgot.
Okay. Well, if you think about it, just write it in the chat, okay? Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so if you guys over on YouTube do want to talk to me directly, I come over to YouNow and I can take your questions and maybe help you with some of your pets. Come on, step up. Good boy. Trying to guess to Marcella right now. Nope. Okay, yeah, so if you guys want to guess, you can hit the request and I'll go back over there to that. Oh, thank you for the avocado, Marcella. The tanks behind me. Okay, so the top one is bearded dragon, then a snake. Oh, the very, very top one right there is a leopard gecko. And then this one I have my snake in, and it's not a permanent one. Oh, and I think he pooped last night. That's good. And then this one is a gargoyle gecko. I wanted to say crested gecko, but it's a gargoyle gecko, and he's a little baby. He's tiny, so he's in a 10-gallon tank, and it's just his temporary home. He's gonna get a bigger tank, but he's so small, and I've already had him since I think the beginning of March, and I feel like he hasn't grown at all. He's just so tiny. Yes, I do a lot of paintings. A lot of the artwork I have in my pet room is done by me. I'll check and see if he's awake, Michelle. Is it okay to have two frogs together? It depends. I had multiple tree frogs living together one time, and they did really good. But it really depends on the type of frog. Okay, let's try to guess Marcella again. I'm scratching Barry's head right now. He likes to sit on my chair and just get his head scratched. Hi! Oh no, this video's lagging. Hello? Hi! I'm sorry. Oh, hi! I'm sorry, I can't really hear you too well.
Hi.
Hi. How are you doing today? That's good. Your video is actually lagging really bad though, I'm sorry. So if you have a question, type it into the comments because I don't think I'm going to be able to hear you at all right now. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Alright. Thanks. Bye. Okay, we're contacting Spot Girl 2005. Hi!
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good.
I watch your videos like a lot.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much for watching them.
And I've been begging my mom for a rose-breasted cocktail, and she says no, but I think I'm only getting a rabbit, so.
A rabbit? Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe she'll agree to that one.
Yeah, because I already have 2 guinea pigs, 4 dogs, a cat, and like a whole farm, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Did you have any questions right now about your pets or anything?
Not exactly questions. I just want to say that you're like really cool, and it's awesome to be talking to you.
Oh, thank you so much. That's really nice of you.
Yes.
Well, you're pretty awesome too. So, and hopefully one day you'll be able to get that rose-breasted cockatoo.
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, let me check on my bearded dragon, and then I'll come back and guess more. Okay, so here's Regal. He's looking kind of dark today, actually. He's usually a little bit brighter. Ah. Okay, what comments did I miss? I think that's about it. Oh, well, thank you guys for all the little stickers. The taco's cute. Okay, let's go back to see what guests are there.
Hi.
Hi!
Hi, I love you.
Thank you.
You're the best. I have 2 rabbits,
Uh-huh.
and when I try to pet one, he runs away. Why?
I think some of them are just like that. Like, they don't really like to, be handled. But you can try to, get him used to it and give him lots of food and stuff like that so that he likes interacting with you.
Okay, thank you. I have another question.
Okay.
Do you think ball pythons would make a good pet for me?
Maybe it depends. They do have a pretty long lifespan, and they do also need a nice cage setup. So if you're willing to do all of that, ball pythons are my favorite pet snake, and I have some videos on them, so you can check those out and see if you really do want to commit to something like that.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I love you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks, love you too. Bye. Okay, who was next? That's weird. My phone's like turning off and on. Okay, how does this work? I think this person was next.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm a big fan.
Thank you. And do you have any pets?
I have 2 cats, but I might be getting a rat soon.
Oh, that'd be really
Yeah.
cool. Rats make really good pets. Just make sure you get 2. The care and everything's the exact same, so it's easy to have. It's the same to have 2 as to have 1.
Yeah.
And where do you think you are going? And did you have any questions about your pets?
Did you any dragons make good pets?
Yeah, they can make good pets for some people. It just, depends. They need a lot of stuff. You have to feed them live insects on a regular basis, and then they also need salads. They need special lighting, and they also need supplements like calcium and vitamins. So they are kind of a lot of work, but if you're willing to do all of that, and it kind of depends on what type of pet you want. I wouldn't say they're as cuddly as some rodents and stuff, but they are pretty cool. And like this one, Regal, he does like hanging out with me, and he likes attention.
And also, when, like, say you get 2 rats and they're, like, from the same mom, and they're, like, both girls, should you introduce them again just in case, or are they fine?
No, they're going to be fine. So when you take them home from the store or the breeder, they're going to be together, and then they'll go into their cage together, and they'll be just fine. They already know each other from, when they were born.
Okay. And one last question. Can you bring the rats out maybe later?
Can I what? I'm sorry?
Could you bring the rats out later?
Well, I only have 1 rat left because she's very old, and her companion passed away from old age, and she's been a little bit stressed out, so I probably won't bring her out right now. I'm sorry.
Okay. It's fine.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, well, thanks for coming on. Bye. Oh, my bearded dragon's massive. Yeah, he is kind of big. I feel like he's lost a little bit of weight, but his weight fluctuates because he's so hard to feed. Hi! Hi, Abby.
Hi, I'm Abby, and my beta, he's really sick, and I don't know why. He hasn't been eating for almost over a week.
Oh no, that's weird.
Yeah, and I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry, I really don't actually know too much about betas getting sick. Fortunately, mine have never been sick. But let's see, do you guys have any channels you recommend for Abby to check out about beta fish? Because I know there's certain things that can make them stop eating. Like you need to check, the water temperature. Sometimes they also bloat, I think, from being overfed.
Yeah. Okay.
So, let's see. Does anybody know of any good channels for beta fish? Your beta fish was like that? Okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard. I'm sorry. But yeah, just, check the temperature, and also check the type of food you're feeding them. It can just kind of depend on that stuff. Sorry I couldn't help you more. Bye.
Bye.
Let's see, we're trying to connect to someone else. Check the chat in the meantime. Oh, it didn't work. Okay. Katie's Critter Care. That's cute. All with K's. And I'm guesting people over on YouNow for all of you guys who are on YouTube. Hi!
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. These are my birds right here.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
That one's Skippy.
Aww.
This one's Chloe.
Oh, they're super cute.
Thanks.
It looks like you have a bunch of pets in there.
Yeah, these two roam around my room a lot. And I have 10-gallon fish aquarium, hermit crabs, a tree frog. I'm getting a turtle. Yeah, my room is like a zoo.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks neat.
Thank you.
I love your little, I guess, budgies. I don't know. I think
Yeah.
it depends on what part of the country you live in if you call them parakeets or budgies.
I call them both sometimes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're super cute. They're very friendly.
Yeah.
Did you
Thank you
have
for
any? I'm sorry?
Thank you for choosing me.
Oh, no problem. Did you have any questions for me?
Yeah, I was the one that like asked you about like breeding them and stuff.
Oh, okay. So you want to get more that are that tame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I think it just, I would first check rescues to see if there's any budgies that might need a home. But if it's hard to get hand-tamed budgies where you live, then you can, think about breeding them. I don't really do any breeding videos on YouTube, so I don't have any that I could recommend you to. But
Yeah.
I think just, really make sure that you're going to be able to take care of them and know the whole process before doing it. So just do a lot of research first.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh. Oh, hello.
Hi. You seeing me okay?
Pardon?
I was asking if you were seeing me okay or if it's lagging.
Yeah.
So how are you doing today?
I'm good. It's actually sunny here for a change, so.
Oh, that's cool. Where do you live? You live somewhere where it rains a lot?
British Columbia, Canada.
Oh, okay.
It's either really hot or really cold up where I live, so.
Oh, wow. It's kind of just hot here all the time. Do you have pets?
I do. I have a hamster who is really annoying at night. He likes to run around and make me not be able to sleep. I have 2 hermit crabs and a lot of fish.
Oh, that's cool. And your little hamster that keeps you up at night. And did you have any questions, or you just wanted to say hi?
No. There's hello, people, and hi. You're going to be seeing me 20 seconds later now.
Okay, well, thanks for coming on as a guest. Of course. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, I think I missed some of the comments. How much was Remy? Remy, I feel, was actually really cheap. I paid $45 for Remy at a bird expo. And, here, where I live, okay, are you gonna jump to the table? Tail in my face. What are you gonna do? So here where I live, cockatiels sell for, I guess starting off at $80, and then there's a Petco that even sells them for $150, and those are cockatiels that are not tame at all. And Remy was hand fed and cared for very well by her breeder, so I felt like $45 was nothing for Remy. The bird in the back is making me jealous. Your mother hates birds? Aw. Birds are so cool. Oh, Michelle's there. Okay. Let's guess Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Barry's like grouchy today.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good today. Kind of tired, but doing good.
I'm tired every day. So I took one of my nuggets out. I have two, but I just died for one out.
Oh.
Hi, Ken.
Oh my gosh, there it is. Oh, it's so cute. It's tiny.
That's why I just call them nuggets because they look like each other, and I can't tell them apart unless they show their personality. One's hyper, this one's the hyper one, the other one's like laid back.
It's a little hard to hear you, but I think you were saying you just call them both nuggets.
Yeah, I just call them the nuggets.
They're cute. They do look like little nuggets.
Yeah. I don't know if you know the question, but they make like this clicking noise, and or they like do this like squeaky noise, and I don't know if it's like a good thing or a bad thing.
Oh, the squeaky noise? I think it depends on their like behavior at the time. So if they're fighting, squeaky noises are, bad, but I think if they're just going about their business, and it's fine. My gerbils actually squeak sometimes, and then sometimes they'll be cleaning each other, and one will start squeaking because it's like, stop cleaning me. It's pretty cute, actually.
I just don't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing because they click their teeth, but they don't look like they're in a bad mood. They're just like doing their thing. Like I'll take them out to clean them, and they're just doing like a little noise, and I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm not being able to hear you well enough, so I'm sorry. I don't want to answer that because I couldn't hear part of it. But if you want to type it out in the comments, I will check it out. I'm going to put Regal back in because he's like trying to run off. Come on. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I think the connection's not too good with you because I'm having a really hard time hearing you.
I'm sorry, I'm in the bathroom. Okay. I put the question in.
You put your question in the chat? That's weird. I don't see it. I wonder if it's not updating. I don't see your name anywhere. The last comment I see is Amy. I don't think it was aggression, just that he was thinking. Oh, clicking noises. Oh, yeah, I was saying, I'm not sure. I think it just depends on what they're doing at the time of what their noise is when they're making that noise.
Yeah, I think they're happy. They'll like sit there and clean themselves and like run over to me and stuff. They're pretty sweet.
Yeah, they look like they're doing really well. They're super cute.
I've actually had them about a year now. Actually, it is a year since I've gotten them.
It's been a year?
And then, yep.
Oh,
and then
okay.
Opal will be a year next month. So he's
Yeah. Yeah, I think they'd be doing good.
Like a little tail.
Wow, yeah. Does it have like a long tail? Or they
Yeah,
normally have? that long of a tail.
got pretty long. I
Yeah,
don't
that's so funny. It looks really long. I'm just used to hamsters having the tiny little tail.
They're really nice, aren't they? My cutie. Good girl.
He's cute. Okay, well, thank you for showing him to me. I'm going to go to the next guest.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Thanks. Bye, Shell.
Hi.
Hi.
I really have nothing to talk about.
Okay. Do you have any pets?
I have a betta fish that I'm right next to. Let's see if I can turn around. There he is.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's pretty.
He's a dragon scale male betta.
He's really pretty.
He's really shy. Like if you like walk by the tank, he'll like dart into one of the Hermie hut thing or that rock behind.
Oh, have you had him for long?
I've had him for about like a month, probably. Not that long.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think he'll get better. They get used to their surroundings and then they don't hide as much.
He's actually came up to my finger before, and then like, I moved my finger, and then he was just like, "I'm done," and then he flew away. I guess. if you describe how fish fly or whatever. Okay.
Yeah. That's pretty good though. Sounds like he's getting used to his new home.
I'm burning up. It's so hot in my house.
Oh, yeah, it's getting warm now. It's pretty hot here.
Yeah, here it's like, I think 83 last time I looked at the temperature. It's really hot here.
Yeah, I think it was in the 80s today here too.
But like with it being Texas, it's really hot.
What part of Texas do you live in?
The eastern part.
Oh, okay. I'm all the way on the other side.
Are you going to Pet Fest?
No, I'm not going to Pet Fest.
Oh, I really want to go to Ohio for Pet Fest.
Yeah.
But I don't really know.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be there, sorry.
Yeah. I know, like, a lot of the animal YouTubers are gonna be there. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it just depends on who they invited. Okay, well, thank you for coming on.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for
Bye.
guesting me. Bye.
Used to have Syrian hamsters with tails too. It's just her hamster had like a really long tail. Is it just me? That was weird. Are you and your husband doing anything exciting for Cinco de Mayo? Here on the border, because like in Mexico, Cinco de Mayo is not really celebrated. It's the 16th of September is like the actual like celebration. It's Cinco de Mayo's like nobody here really celebrates it. It's more of an American Mexican thing. So no, I don't think I've ever done anything for Cinco de Mayo ever. But 16th of September is fun because they all have like festivals and things like that. So that we've celebrated. Oh my gosh, I have a bunch of guests. Okay. I'm trying to do this in order. Let's see, I think this is, I don't think I've guessed it, this person.
Hi.
Hi!
So I was wondering, because I'm gonna probably get a bird, I was wondering which bird would be the best for a beginner.
Well, you need to kind of find out what type of bird you want, because it's like asking what kind of mammal should you get. And, you know, there's a big difference between getting a pet horse or a pet rat. So birds are just as diverse. So I would start trying to figure out what type of bird you want so that you can narrow it down to like a category.
I really like the Quaker parrots. I think they're really cute.
Okay, so you're thinking of like a parrot type bird then.
Mhm.
Quakers, I think are pretty good. Like they're definitely not like one of the hardest species, and I think they're not like the very easiest ones. But they're closer to being easier than like really hard. So that's a good one to start off with. Just remember that they live for a really long time, so you're gonna have this pet for the next 25 years at least.
I've been doing research for a while, but I wasn't for sure if that bird or any other bird would be the right one.
Oh, yeah, those are pretty cool. You can also look into conures, not sun conures. That one is a bird that a lot of people have a hard time with. But there's, you know, like other types of smaller conures that make really good pets. Let me think. There's different types of parakeet species as well. But, you know, just find the one you're looking for. Don't go with a beginner bird because it's a huge commitment. So you want to really, really, really like the one that you're getting.
Okay. Well, bye. I love your videos.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Hi.
I was wondering because I forgot to ask you this question. For like the Critter Nation cage, can cats would you have to worry? Can cats fit their paws through?
Cats can't get their paw through the Critter Nation cage. It's the bar spacing's really tight, so that you wouldn't have to worry about. But it would still be very stressful for the animal if the cat was sitting there trying to do it.
Okay.
So if your cat is gonna, you know, try to go after the animals, then you want to keep the Critter Nation cage in a room away from the cat.
Yeah, because he's the one I have to worry about. He likes to get into the stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just be careful with that then.
Yeah.
What kind of pet are you thinking of getting?
Rat.
Oh, rats. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, you know, just try that. You know, you gotta kind of also see how your cat's gonna do, because, for example, my cat, she will chase like wild vermin. Like if a mouse gets into the house, she'll actually go after it. But if the animals are in cages, like our pets, she completely ignores them. So you never know, really.
I never thought I'd be talking to you.
What, I'm sorry?
I said I never thought I would be talking to you.
Oh, well, that's cool. I'm glad I got to talk to you.
Do you think you're gonna get more rats?
I'm not gonna get any more rats. But I do have some rat videos already on YouTube that you can check out, and then my friend RatGirl44, she has tons of rat videos, so I think you'll be able to find everything you need on her channel.
Yeah, I've checked out her channel before. I like it.
Sorry, it was breaking out. What'd you say?
I said, yeah, I've checked out her channel before. I really like her channel.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, so congratulations on, getting your new pet. Did you have any other questions about rats?
No.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, you have one of your little guinea pigs out.
Yeah, this is Tati. I have 2 more, but they're kind of rude to me.
Okay.
She's probably the sweetest.
He's super cute.
Yeah, we got her as a little baby. She's grown quite a bit.
Oh, that's awesome.
I have a question about their diet.
Mhm.
Okay, so I know you're supposed to feed them hay, but is it supposed to be one certain type of hay or like different varieties of hay?
There's different types of hay you can feed them. As long as it's a grass hay, that's good. No alfalfa hay. But there's like different types of grass hay, and usually people will say that one of the best ones is Timothy hay. But you can also get, like orchard grass, Bermuda. It just kind of depends on what's available for you.
Oh, alright, thank you.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye. Come on, sip up. Sip up. Barry's being such a grump today. What is the matter?
I think I have it sideways. Hi!
Oh, you have a ferret. How cute.
We don't really have a pet-specific question for you. I was just curious what your suggestions, if any, would be to a small pet tuber who is trying to grow their channel.
Oh, okay. I actually I made a video about how to start and grow a successful YouTube PetTube channel. So check that out. But just be patient. It doesn't happen overnight. It took me like 3 months to get to 100 subscribers. You have to be really consistent. So even if you don't have the subscribers yet, keep uploading on a regular basis. And just talk to people online. Like, don't spam your channel, but engage in conversation on other channels. Like, comment, start Instagram and Facebook pages and stuff like that, and just put yourself out there.
Okay, awesome. Really love your videos. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and I love your ferret.
Thanks.
Oh, and also put your channel name down below in the comments so that we can all check you out.
All right, definitely will. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye. I'm like, who's next? We're getting through this. There's like a lot of guests, but now we just have a couple left. I'm trying to get to everybody. Barry, stop. He's being so grumpy today. I don't know why he's in a mood. How long have I owned my horse? I've owned my horse for like 18 years. Okay, that one didn't work. That was weird. This is weird. I broke you now. Come here, babe. Well, while we're waiting for someone to connect... Oh, wait, there we go. Hi!
Hello, sorry.
No problem. I think you're lagging a little bit, but it's not too bad. Oh no, they went away. No! In the meantime, do you guys want to see Bruce? Come here, boy. Oh. Isn't he getting big? Don't bite his toes, Barry. Look how cute he is. Oh, good boy. Yes, Michelle, he is a snuggle bug. Isn't he cute? Good boy. He's grown so much, don't you think? He looks really big now. Good boy. Let's see what time it is. 6:12 here in El Paso. I'm going to try to bring on 2 more guests. So, whoever's already in my queue. Good boy, Bruce. He doesn't want to show his face. Oh, there we go. I don't think this one's working either. Okay, let's try the next person. Bruce, what are you doing? Good boy. Hi.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Huh?
I was wondering, I want a lizard, like a type of lizard, but I don't know which ones to get. Like, I'm more like looking for the gecko, but I don't know which ones to get. Like, because I haven't experienced with it, so like I don't know.
Oh, okay. So you're leaning more towards like a gecko?
Yes.
And do you want something that's like really pretty just to look at, or do you want something that you can also interact with and hold?
Like interact with and stuff.
Oh, okay. So there are certain species of geckos that are really just like for viewing. So like things you want to stay away from are like any day geckos. Crested geckos, gargoyle geckos, and leopard geckos are all very handleable. So you can kind of look at those species, see which one you like. They're all going to be nocturnal, so it'll be best to handle them like in the evening.
Yeah.
If you wanted something that's like awake during the day, then you would have to get like a different type of lizard, like a bearded dragon or something like that. But I would check out like crested geckos and leopard geckos are really common because they are pretty good pets. Like they're easy to handle and to hold.
Yeah.
It just they're very different. Like leopard geckos are terrestrial, so they'll just have like a long cage where they'll walk around and stuff. And then crested geckos are climbers, so they like jump from tree to tree in the wild, so they need tall cages.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can look through some of my reptile videos on YouTube where I show like different types that I have. Those ones that I mentioned, and also like gargoyle geckos, are easy to handle. So that's what makes them pretty cool, because there's just certain types of geckos that don't do well with being picked up.
Yeah. And by the way, I like your YouTube channel. I was watching some like earlier this afternoon, and I was like,
well, thank you. I'm glad you liked it.
yeah. And I learned more on your YouTube channel because like I get to like see all your videos like of like lizards and stuff. So yeah, now I know more.
Thanks. I'm glad you liked it.
You're welcome.
Well, I hope I helped you, and you can start looking into those geckos to see if one of those would be good for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, last guess for today. Let's see if it works. Hopefully it works. Stop licking your arm. He keeps licking his arm where he had his IV. Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
Have you been a guest here before? I feel like
No.
you haven't? Oh, okay. I thought you looked familiar. Do you have pets?
I have a Doberman.
Oh, that's cool. That's a big dog, huh?
And I was wondering, I think I'm gonna get a hamster, and I was wondering which species is best for beginners.
I like Syrian hamsters personally. That's really just kind of my preference, but I think they're easier to handle than dwarf hamsters. And they like to live by themselves, so it's just one. And I just kind of like the Syrian ones more than the dwarfs.
Okay. Thank
And
you.
there's different types you can get. Like they're all the same species, but now they have some that they call, I think, like teddy bear hamsters, panda bear hamsters, and it's really just depends on the color that they are and like the length of their hair.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, what did I miss in the comments? In the UK, it's just common to have Russian dwarfs and Syrian. You have a long-haired Syrian? Oh, that's cute. Oh, thank you for all the hearts, guys, and the little unicorn and the, I think that's microphone. That's cool. Here, so you can see Bruce up closer. Doesn't he have pretty eyes? They're so pretty. Alright, well, I think that's it for today for me. I actually have to go somewhere in a few minutes, so I'm going to have to get off. Oh, thank you. Yes, Bruce is pretty cute. But yeah, check me out over on YouTube if you are new here in YouNow. And also you guys can find me on Instagram and Twitter. So yeah, come back for my next stream. If you guys didn't get guested, hopefully I can guest you next time. And usually on Instagram, I will let you guys know ahead of time when I'm going to be live streaming. So thank you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!